made this look for you guys, and I hope you like it. And if you do, please comment, subscribe, also like, and I hope to make more videos in the future. And yeah, bye. For my eye primer, I'm using Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color Sand, and also using the applicator and directly putting it on my eyelid, and then using a flat double-sided brush to further blend it out. Then I'm going in the Tarte palette and using the lightest color from the palette in the shade Whisper to set my eyelids, and using a blending brush. I'm taking Orangey Fancy from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Artist palette, and it's going to go directly into my crease, and we're going to be blending this out. Now I'm using this bright yellow shadow in the shade Fresh from the same palette and putting it on top of Orangey Fancy, but still letting the orange shade show. Now I'm taking the shade Buttery, and I'm going to put that on my brow bone to clean up my eyeshadow and make sure that my eyeshadow didn't go too far up. Then I went into the Lorac Unzipped palette and used the shade Unbridled and applied it just to my lid with a flat shader brush. Then I went back into the Artist palette and took Orangey Fancy and blended out the lid color. To darken up the lid, I'm using Aubergine from the Artist palette. Now I went back with my blending brush to further blend out the shadow. Once again, I went back into Orangey Fancy to make sure I didn't lose any of the orange with the darker shades. I'm using Buttery on my brow bone to make sure everything is blended. For my lashes, I will be using Kiss Lashes in the number 11. The glue I'm using to put on my eyelashes is Salon Perfect Eyelash Glue in clear, and using tweezers to apply my lashes. For my primer, I'm using Nivea Post Shave Balm and applying it all over my face and letting it become tacky. This shave balm has glycerin in it, so it will help my makeup stay on all day. Then I use MAC Fix Plus to give even more moisture to my skin and allowing it to dry. After it's dry, I use my favorite drugstore foundation, Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Plus Smooth Foundation in the number 230, and use a Real Techniques sculpting brush to apply to my face with a bouncing technique. Then using a dampened makeup sponge to blend the foundation helps with taking any excess foundation off. I use a NARS concealer and custard for my under eyes and my dark circles. I apply it under my eyes in an upside down triangle, my forehead, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin, and blended it out using my damp makeup sponge. I use the Airspun Loose Translucent Powder to bake, and to apply the powder I am using my sponge. To cream contour, I am using Maybelline Fit Me Contour Stick in the number 355 Coconut. And I am applying it on my cheekbones, below my hairline, the bottom of my lip, and my nose. And I'm going to be blending that all with my sponge. To set my cream contour, I use the e.l.f. contour brush with the e.l.f. bronzer palette, and from there I'll be using the first top left and the fourth bottom right of the palette, and I'll be blending that on my cheekbones and everywhere else where I contoured. Then I use the e.l.f. small stipple brush to even out any harsh lines. I go back in with the Airspun powder to bake under my contour to make it sharper. I used a powder brush to dust off the powder I have left on my face. For my lower lash line, I took Anaconda from the artist palette and only put it on the outer lash line. Going to be taking this small flat definer brush with the shadow called Coal in the artist palette close to my waterline. I am using L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Mascara for my lashes. For my highlight, I'm using the Hard Candy Contouring Face Trio, and I'll be using the Luminizer, and apply it with a fan brush to the highest points of my cheeks, my nose, and my cupid's bow. And for my lipstick, I'll be using a black lipstick. I don't know the brand, but the name of it is Pagan Angel. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and comment down below on any looks you'd like me to do.